Cleveland. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Cleveland Browns. On the visiting sideline, a look there at the Carolina head coach. On the other side, it is the head coach of the Browns. His guys had the week off last week, so they are, in theory, rested up and ready to get back at it. Settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. Off we go from Cleveland. The return starts from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
I don't think there's any way around it, Mike. I mean, this has been a disastrous start for this season. I know their expectations were clearly higher than how things have played out. At this point in the season, you just need to get a win. However it comes, whatever it looks like, you've got to change the energy in that building, because the only way to learn how to win in the NFL is to win.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday. No more, no more.
Throwing from the start, here's Smith. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
13 next, 13 next. 13 next, 13 next.
They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irvin. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. From the gun, it's Geno. Big throw here is complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. On the ground, it's Irvin. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Josh Hines Allen there on the tackle. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Play action now. It's Geno. Finding room at midfield. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a Carolina first down. He'll run with Irving. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3. Working out of the gun, Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end drop balance. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it gets the first down after a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
There we go. Here's the ball.
The handoff, it's Irving. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 23, here's second down and a yard. Now Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Play 10 of this opening drive, and here's third down. Here's Gino. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball. And it is fourth down.
The idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to keep it himself.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Hey, here we go, hey.
On third down, it's Irving. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. First down, first and goal.
This has been a picture-perfect opening drive. You would have hated for it to get stopped there. Fortunately for them, they get a nice run on third down, and it's going to set up first and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Irving is into the end zone. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Browns nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think if you asked every player around the league, going into the bye week, it is critical that you come in off of a win. It just makes the coaches in better moods. It makes everybody in the building in a better mood. And certainly it makes your time away from the team a little bit easier. So they've had a long week thinking back to their loss the week before, and hopefully they were able to address a lot of those issues, and they certainly want a different result today. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. 6.
Putting the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Cleveland.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And he fought through one tackle, stayed on his feet, but they get him down. It's no gain.
You all right?
At the 40-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. So after one, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. It's 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range.
It's 4th down.
So on fourth down, here's Bryce Berringer to punt, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. He's been a workhorse in the backfield this season, right there amongst the league leaders in rushing late in the campaign. On 1st and 10, here's Smith. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Kayshon Boutte was the one he was looking for. It's 2nd down.
They've got to find a way to free him up, and whether that's moving him around the formation or using some pre-snap motion to get him good looks. But right now, it's been a lot of double coverage. It's been a lot of tight windows, and if they're going to have more success today on the offensive side of the ball, especially in the passing game, this offensive play caller needs to be more creative freeing him up.
The give. This is Irving. Big hole to the 30. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game. When you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for. It's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Smith now to throw on 1st down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 2nd down, a run with Irving. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Browns offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. This one caught by Wallace. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started. A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Taking the deep shot here with Robinson. are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 76 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm in their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
A return now from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Panthers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. To throw, it's Smith. He's found his receiver, Butte. He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. They go play action with Smith. Escaping to his left. He's going to run it.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Smith. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. He'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's a Carolina first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Here we go.
They'll run it. It's Irving. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right back to Irving, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll have more from Cleveland after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw, here's Smith. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. Here's Irvin. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
On 2nd down, Smith. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come. It's 4th down is looming.
Austin Seibert on for the field goal. A 38-yard attempt.
Seibert's kick is good. And the Panthers get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Browns offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man is Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy.
So he gets on the board, first catch of his career. I can promise you he's going to hang on to that ball. Now, it wasn't the flashiest of plays, but just try to get him comfortable and try to settle him into this game.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Browns.
Throwing again is McCarthy. He takes off. Now a timeout signal for it, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game. And barring something dramatic here happening, that field goal should take us into the break all tied up. So this one obviously could go either way. I'm really excited to see, Mike, which team comes out of the halftime break, make some adjustments on both sides of the ball to try to give themselves the edge.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this out into the locker room. So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Lambeau Field in Green Bay, the Packers at home to take on the Saints. And this is Travis Hunter. They put a lot of trust in him, and it's well placed. This, one of 3 touchdowns for him in the game. The Saints win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. From there, how about we head out to Buffalo? Let's check in on the Bills. They're playing host to the Miami Dolphins. And it's Jared Goff. He connects on the touchdown.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. Low-scoring game, all tied, 3rd quarter, and a touchdown here could go a long way. See if they can get it on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Little play action here with McCarthy. That is caught. It's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On the ground, it's Terry. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. In motion, it's Robinson. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one go. Deep for Lamb. And he'll take it on in. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Cleveland. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the 2nd half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We've got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this 2nd half started. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Panthers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, Smith. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Gino. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Third and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 390%.
Now a handoff, running right. Call it a gain of 13. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the 1st half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the 2nd.
Here we go, here we go. 390%.
They'll go again here with Irving. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the 1st half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
There we go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. D.J. Jones, the big defensive tackle, with the stop.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
They'll try to run for it with Mitchell. Oh, he didn't need much, but I don't think he got there. Gonna depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short.
And what a play by the interior of this defensive line. There was nowhere to run. He's able to get in the backfield for a big stop, and it sets up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to cut it to 4. 17 to 13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Browns offense and C.D. Lamb set to take over once more. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. That is brought in. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play to kick off this drive. 39 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
A run with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. The motion man here is Bourne. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on 2nd down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on 3rd down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll go with the sneak. He's going to have a bonus 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now McCarthy. He gets it to the rangy tight end. Taylor. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. It is 2nd and 6. Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And that one going to be thrown down to the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
Where? For real. Good. Man, not good, but dang. They beat him up.
Bronco
Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
He'll buy time left. J.J. McCarthy.
Yes. The lead is, bro. Not really, but I don't really get the time to. I don't really have the time to practice like I should, so I can't get me mad. But still, this little stuff that they was able to accomplish.
There's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. And he is stopped at the 25.
It's not all in.
Panthers offense and their running back Bucky.
I think so. You can check. I think so, though.
And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll run with Irvin, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. They need 5. Gino to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Gino gonna throw for it. Yes, and he cannot get the throw off. He's gonna be sacked, and they will turn it over on down.
It's a turnover on downs.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
That's good. 4A. First and goal.
But the fullback trying to power it home. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Panthers' 2-yard line.
They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Taylor is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Now Codrington to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. He'll start this drive with first down. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Gino. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules
Doesn't even matter.
2 feet or a body part that is not a hand
You
to
got
be
that bit,
down
dummy.
with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Off the play fake, it's Smith. Rolling right, now he takes off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
This is Irving, and he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup of 12 yards. It's a Carolina first down. On the ground, it's Irving. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down. To throw is Smith. Moving to his right. And he will get into the end zone. Geno Smith. Touchdown, Carolina. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Seibert out now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that kick goes out of bounds right away, and that is a big mistake because that ball's going to be marked beyond the 40-yard line. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. The Browns getting their punting team out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. He'll return it from the 11. And it winds up a very solid return as he gets it up past the 30. The Panthers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They'll run here. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. It is 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now timeout for Carolina. That's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 12.
They'll stick to the ground. He's going to be brought down short of the 1st down by a couple of yards. Gain of 9, but it is 4th down. They'll run. He's got a 1st down inside the 45. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So, certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Check 59, cover. Hey, trio left. So what's up?
From the shotgun, it's Smith. And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the 4th quarter. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. So the deficit cut from 11 down to a field goal. Now they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. 2nd and 11. So the dog pound celebrates. It's a win for the Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The dog pound's happy. It's a win for the Browns as we say farewell from Cleveland.